All right. Hey, good afternoon, everybody. This is Ancy coming at you on a beautiful Saturday afternoon. I hope wherever you are at, it is beautiful out. Okay, looks like we have gone live. I just got the notification, which is awesome. So, hey, I have Brian Cummings here. He's our Executive Director of Training and Coaching. Hey there, Brian.
Hi, Ann. Hi, everybody.
Hey, you know what's really cool? I'm just noticing here, Brian, is e-commerce really allows you to have a very mobile business. Would that be true?
Yeah, yeah. I am on a vacation, a little weekend vacation. I'm in Reno, Nevada right now, and my wife and my daughter are in the thrift store. They're doing some thrift shopping. I'll go in there and hunt for some books in a few minutes. But
Yeah.
yeah, you can do this from anywhere.
That's cool. Awesome. Well, what we're going to do is we did have an informational web class this past Thursday on one of our many methods that we teach here inside the e-commerce business school, which is print on demand. And so what I wanted to do for people's benefit who maybe weren't notified, weren't aware of that web class that we just had on Thursday, is we're going to do a little recap of just the whole design part, because it's pretty cool. And you're going to see directly how this works. And then if you're intrigued by this and you want to learn more, there's a link in this post and you can watch the complete replay from the web class that we just hosted on Thursday. But I do have to give you a heads up. There is a special offer and ends tomorrow, Father's Day, Sunday, June 16th at midnight. So got to be fair to everybody. I don't want anyone upset with me and they weren't forewarned. But more importantly, just see this as a time to learn about a particular method that whether that suits you now or into the future. We just want to share that with you. So I'm going to share my screen here. So Brian, let me know if you see my screen.
I sure do.
Awesome. Good deal. So I'm going to gather everybody else can as well. And if you want to just talk through, Brian, how very rapidly you can expand one single design into multiple products.
Yeah, we're talking print on demand. And if you're not familiar with print on demand, it means that you can produce a product on demand from a bunch of different suppliers. Now, these products that you're seeing here, these are all coming from just one supplier. And they have coffee mugs and pouches and bandanas and beer mugs and all these products right here. And what they have are blank versions of these products. And we can create a design, our own design, or something that we really like, a saying, a picture, anything that we want to put on that product, anything at all, and then create a mock-up. And it looks just like these. These are all mock-ups. So it's just the product with that design on it, and then we put it up for sale. Somebody places an order for that product, and then the design company here, the print-on-demand company, the supplier, will print our design on that product, and then they send it directly to the customer. So imagine this. You want to sell coffee mugs, and you're going to sell them on Amazon. So you put a design on a coffee mug. Maybe it's a design for dog lovers or a design for Father's Day. Tomorrow's Father's Day, and we're selling Father's Day mugs. And somebody comes along and buys that. You get paid for it on Amazon. Then you place an order with the print-on-demand supplier and have them print it and send it to the customer, and they just withdraw the wholesale cost right out of your account. So it's a drop ship model, has no upfront cost at all to you, and you get to make as many designs as you want and try to test out different designs, see which ones sell better. It's really a fun business model. Yes. So look at these. Let's say you're into the pet niche, there's pet bandanas. And I know there was a pet dog bowl back there. There's pet keychains. For Christmas, here's metal ornaments. They have different kinds of ornaments, so you can do holiday decorations. There's just so much different stuff. Yeah, there's the pet bowls right there. So currently, I probably sell about 6 or 7 of these different products in my store. I sell caps and apparel and mugs and tote bags and pillows. Maybe I have about 8 to 10. And then I've got about 600, 700 designs altogether of these different products.
How about we take a look at, I actually spoke with some of the members who attended Thursday night, and one gal was so excited, literally right after our web class, she started to work on some designs. She was so excited. So I thought it would be really beneficial. Looks like I have to go down right here for you to show how simple it is to create a design.
Yeah, would you even back up a few slides before this? The one that has this design in the teacher mug, the other teacher mug.
Oops, I missed
Right
that.
there, what's selling well, right
There we
there.
go. Okay.
In here, what I'm doing by this factor number 2 popular products, I'm simply looking on Amazon for products that are already selling well. So the mug on the left is an existing product. I'm a teacher. What's your superpower? It sells extremely well. That's probably selling 300-400 mugs a month of that one product right there. And so I'm thinking, hey, we can improve upon this. And I'm going to create a mug like the one on the right. Now that one doesn't exist. I'm going to create it. So it says, I'm a teacher power. What's your superpower? Okay, now you can go back to that other slide. That'll give that a little context. We need 2 pieces of art here. This is the secret to this, or the trick to this. The production art, the one on the left, is just the regular art that's going to go on any product. And then once you have that, then with the print-on-demand supplier, you can create the product mock-up, which is any product that has that design on it. They'll make it look like it exists, like it actually is real, like you could hold it in your hand. That's the mock-up. That's the picture that you put on Amazon, on the Amazon listing. So the way I did this was use this simple program, Vecteezy, right there, and I just typed in teacher, and up came, it's hard for me to read, 3,200 royalty-free images, meaning that you can use any of these on your products for sale. And I just scrolled down and I found one that looked similar to what I wanted. There it is. But see, this one says Happy Teacher's Day. And I thought, well, we'll just erase that, which is on the next slide. And I'm using their editor. This is free, by the way. There's no charge to use this. The design's free, the editor is free. And so then I typed in, I'm a teacher, what's your superpower? I like the white font. It looks kind of like a chalkboard font. And I left the teacher and the kids there. Then I downloaded it on my computer. The next step is to upload it to the print-on-demand supplier. There you see, this is Printful. They have lots of different products, apparel, caps, socks, even bathing suits. They even have bathing suits, believe it or not. They also have coffee mugs. And so I select coffee mugs. I take that piece of art that I have and I upload it. And remember, I didn't tell you this. I'm taking 2 different pieces of art. It's either 2 different sizes. I have something else in mind and I'll show you. But I'm taking that one on the left and then I'm going to place it right on the mug. That's the next slide. There it is. And see, there's 2 of them, you see? Well, all I've decided is I want to put it on both sides of the mug. And so I just tell it to print on both sides and it like takes one picture and makes it into 2 that wraps around the mug. It's so simple to do this. And then you have the mock-up. They give it to you. So this all took a matter of maybe 10 minutes for me to create this. And then I ended up with the mock-up that I put on an Amazon listing and it's up for sale. But not only that, remember I said I'm going to create 2 different versions? Well, the reason I wanted a wider one is because it fits better on a pillow and it fits better on that, a couple of different products. So I took one piece of art and now I've got, 6 different products here: t-shirt, hoodie, pillowcase, tote bag, travel mug, and the regular coffee mug. One design, 10 minutes, another 10 minutes to create the rest of these. 20 minutes, I've now got 6 different products. It's fun. I'm by no means am I a graphic artist or a designer. In fact, I didn't have any graphic design skill, nor do I need it to create this. I just selected the picture and typed in the text, and the rest of it is just simple uploading and saying, yep, I like that, click on that, and there it is.
All right, what I'm trying to do is look in our groups. We've got 2 groups and a page, total of 3 different locations that we're broadcasting this. So it's a little bit tricky, but I'm trying to get in and see if there are any questions that people have. And I'm not finding it at first blush, I'm going to say. Let's see, I could try another way to see if I can get to it. Maybe this is it here. Nope. Okay, I'm not doing too good just even finding. So I apologize. I'd love to be able to see the comments to be able to reply back. What I'll try and do, Brian, is jump to it, to the page. I'm going to jump to the page then and see if I can't find it there. So bear with me, folks, a little bit of patience. I do apologize if you're posting and we're not answering you. We don't want to be rude. Okay, I see someone has liked us here. They're watching. And thus far, I don't see any questions on the page. Okay. All right. Well, all in all, this was meant to be a mini teaching as we have brought people into the e-commerce business school, whether you're watching on our page and you're not a member yet, or you are a member, you could be in our e-commerce business school group, which is free, by the way. And we just wanted to share a little snippet of what's involved with creating a print-on-demand business. So that was the whole exercise here, was to show just how easy and simple it is to create a design. And I think a real big takeaway about this particular model is there's no putting money out into inventory. You're not investing into products up front. That product doesn't get created until after the order is placed and after you've collected the money. Then it gets created. As you send that order off to your print-on-demand supplier, they will create it and they ship it off all under your brand name. So it means no money up front and no having to touch the products at all. So it's really well suited for those who do like to create designs. But Brian, like you said, you're not a designer. Print on demand really just more so solved some unique needs that you wanted as an 11-year Amazon veteran and unlimited supply of products. Maybe you can just recap what were the benefits of even moving forward with this on your own some 3 years ago or so?
Sure. I like to sell on Amazon because Amazon has all this traffic. They've got ready buyers. And Amazon has data where you can tell what people are buying. I mean, you just look at Amazon and this thing they call sales rank, and it says that's a hot seller. So if I were to go out and find that product from a wholesale supplier, I've got to buy a case of it or a couple cases of it. So it takes money to build up this inventory. And just because you put up a similar item doesn't mean it's going to sell right away. You've still got to test. That's the way it is with any physical products. You've got to test out there. So that means I'm going to be investing quite a few hundreds, if not thousands of dollars to test products out, invest in inventory. You don't have to do that. You can test as many products that you want with no cost because you're not paying a cent for inventory. And then I don't have to handle the inventory. That's what's beautiful about this too. The print-on-demand supplier does all of that. I just create the item, the product, the listing. I create the product listing, and I never touch the inventory. Somebody orders it, print-on-demand supplier creates it, sends it to the customer. I don't have to do anything. That's beautiful.
Yeah, I do want to make a distinction because we have a lot of new students who are local retail arbitrage. And with local retail arbitrage, just to make really clear, you folks who are listening, is you don't need to test those products, but you do when you move into wholesale. You got to test those and make sure. Whereas local retail arbitrage, it's the data on your phone. So I just want to make that distinction clear. But the difference here is you don't put money into these products. With local retail arbitrage, you do. So it's just exposing you to yet another sourcing method, an e-commerce method that we have available to you here inside the e-commerce business school. So if you have gotten any bit curious, there is a link to a replay for a full informational web class that we just did this past Thursday. We only do this about every 3 months. So take advantage of it, see if you can go through that. And if you happen to be interested, just know there is a special discount that's available through Sunday evening tomorrow, June 16th. So, hey, Brian, you are in travel mode. I better let you get on your way and enjoy the rest of your vacation together there.
Great, thank you. It's been a pleasure. Nice way to spend a Saturday afternoon is chatting about this, something I love so much.
Good deal. Awesome. Alrighty, have an awesome day and say hi to Terry for me.
Will do. Thank you.
Alrighty.
Bye-bye.
Yep. Bye-bye, everyone.